This is Dafena Russell with Windy City Underground reporting live from the Fire Pitch in Chicago, and I'm sitting with the global CEO, Mary Davis of the Special Olympics. How are you today?
Very good, Dafena, and lovely to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. You gave a beautiful speech today in the opening ceremony on such a beautiful day. I want you to tell me about your ideas and your thoughts on acceptance and inclusion.
Well, acceptance and inclusion is a very important part of the work we do in Special Olympics. And, 50 years ago, Special Olympics started as very much as a training competition opportunity for people with intellectual disability. Now we're looking towards the organisation as one from which the rest of the world, say the other 97%, if we have 3% of people in the world with intellectual disability. So we're looking towards those 97% and trying to ensure that they understand better difference, what it means, and how to be more accepting and how to build more inclusive communities and ultimately society, because we want to end the discrimination that exists for people with intellectual disability, and unfortunately it still does exist. We still encounter our athletes many situations where they're bullied, where they're laughed at, sneered at, where they're marginalised, where they're excluded, and we want to change that. We want to change that game and to ensure that we are building a more inclusive society for the next 50 years.
Awesome. So today in 2018 marks the 50-year anniversary for the Special Olympics, and it's also the inaugural year for a unified cup. So I know that there were a lot of working and moving parts into this process. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, it's a dream come true, actually, and I said that this morning when I spoke, that we have this inaugural Unified Cup, and what better place could we think to have it than right here in Chicago, where the first games were held in 1968. And the difference between this and then really is the fact that we are promoting and have introduced the whole concept of unified sport, which is really young people playing together with and without intellectual disability. And when you see the players on the playing field on the football pitch, there is no difference. You don't even recognise who's got a disability, who doesn't have a disability, and that's what we want to do. So we encourage young people to use the power of sport and the power of play, which sometimes we underestimate as being so important to the learning for a child. That's how children learn. You learn through play, and our young people and youth can learn through play as well. So we have this unified program in schools now across the United States and across the world as well. And really for the future, we want to ensure that we have more unified schools, more young people understanding difference and creating more accepting societies. And it's a great start to be able to have this first ever global unified football competition where we have 24 teams, 12 male and 12 female, coming together from all over the world to participate in this unique event.
Awesome. So where can individuals find out more about the Special Olympics?
Oh, well, we have a website, specialolympics.org, that you can go to. We have very vibrant and active social media, so anybody on Twitter or on Facebook or WeChat or any of the social media outlets, just put in Special Olympics and you'll be able to follow all sorts of things that's going on. We also have an application, so you can download the app, and that gives you all the information on the activities that are going to be happening, because it's not just the Unified Cup that's going on here for the next couple of days, but we also have an Eternal Flame which will be lit just outside Soldier Field on Friday, and then we have the finals of the Unified Cup after that, and the following day then we have a Global Day of Inclusion at Soldier Field, and we're encouraging all Chicagoans to come out and support the Global Day of Inclusion. It's open to everybody, it's fun, there's lots of activities going on, there's an opportunity to interact with the athletes, to play sports activities with the athletes. There'll be lots of food stands there, there'll be tons of celebrities wandering around, so you get some autographs, take some pictures, and generally just have great fun that day, and that's culminating in concert that Chance is going to be performing at. So it's great, very exciting calendar of activities over the next couple of days. So we encourage everybody in the Chicago area to come out and support our revolution, which is inclusion.
Mary, it has been such an honor and a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dafena. Thank you so much also.